Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Tyler Strother, or Minister Tyler Strother, or Youth Pastor Tyler, whatever. You know what? I am just thankful for y'all just to be here, just to hear me out for very few moments. Um, you know what? I've decided to do this. My journey or the process for the next few days, weeks to see how this goes, man. Um, I eventually want to do a podcast that's an outreach ministry. Uh, I eventually want to get into all kinds of sorts of things. And there's a lot of things that's going to be coming up. So I ask you to please, by the grace of God, just stay tuned with me. Um, Yesterday I was in church yesterday, a City on the Hill church right off Bluffton Road, 5905. Yes. I had to think about it for a second. Sometimes I'll be saying 5909. It's 5905. Bluffton Road. Interested, come out and enjoy yourself, have a high time in the Lord. Our Pastor John Bennett, our elder, our elder Lee Smith, they bring the word, they bring it. No question about it. These men are great men. But I didn't come to do all that, giving honor where honor is due. I'm very grateful in the position that the Lord is definitely bringing me into. But I just want to share with you guys just a message that kind of dawned on me and just set up on me after listening to my pastor's message, my pastor Lee's message yesterday. Um, he came out of Psalms 27, and he was talking about fear not, and it made me think for a second. We as people, I'm not just going to say Christians, because Christians do it too. We as people, we get afraid of something new. We get afraid of doing like we're supposed to do, and we're being afraid of all the wrong things. But I tell you, you can't be afraid to walk where God has you, or you can't be afraid to go where God is taking you. A lot of people, are now, a lot of us black people, for instance, we're starting to become afraid of our kids growing up in society, which that's a huge topic in today's world, but it doesn't get brought up unless we're talking about somebody kneeling, or Kaepernick kneeling for the national anthem. Like, these are very, very big topics, but here we're all forgetting what the true topic that we're supposed to be out here spreading, the true gospel. And a lot of people are afraid of spreading even the gospel. They fear to spread the gospel. They did this back even in biblical times. They did this coming into this country, this new country. um these are things that we as humans have to be aware of and take accountability in. Don't be afraid of speaking the truth. Don't be afraid of doing what is right. you know Everybody isn't meant for this road. Everybody's not going to walk this road. So I just encourage you, and I just want to stress to you that we should fear nothing but God Himself. And the beginning of knowledge, or the beginning of wisdom, to fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. But it doesn't mean that you need to fear Him. It doesn't mean that you need to be scared of Him, scared of what He might do. Because He is your Father, and just like your father at home, or your mother at home, if you disobey, or if you don't line up and do the things that you're supposed to be doing, and you're out of order, you dang right, as a parent, because I'm a parent, I'm a father of almost 5 kids. Yes, I said it, y'all. 5 kids. My wife is pregnant. Um, you know, uh, it's our duties to chastise our children. You know what I'm saying? And training them up in the way they should go. Now, when they get old, they won't depart. We didn't say that, you know, we didn't say that it was gonna come a time in their life where they're gonna want to get out and go on their own and visit and kindle some things that they never known. They're gonna want to learn some new things and da 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 da. We didn't say that we didn't give them that right, but you know what I'm saying. So, I just encourage y'all to just fear not. Don't fear the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Don't fear speaking about the Lord, even though people could tell you everything they want. That's the problem. Stop letting people listen to me. And I'm going to take this even out of the biblical content. I'm going to speak to y'all in Negro terms. Stop letting people scare y'all. Stop letting things around you scare you. Stop letting the unknown scare you. Fear not. I was telling my wife one day, and I'm going to wrap this up and I'm done with y'all for tonight. Man, I love y'all, but I got to be done with y'all for tonight. Like I was telling my wife, because me and my wife, we were used to be like, well, you can't talk to so-and-so when they just don't look like they about to ride, and you need to check it out. Well, hold on. Sometimes you got to let that spirit, you have to let your spirit recognize those things. As men, no, you're not supposed to go out there and talk to a woman. When you're a married man, you're not supposed to go out there and talk to a woman one-on-one like that, because you don't know what that woman's going to say about what you trying to do, and you don't know what you going to say about what that woman's doing. So, you know what I'm saying? I nip that in the bud early. But I do say this. You do not spend or don't mess up the cost of your future because you decide to burn a bridge. You know what I'm saying? Don't burn bridges, y'all. Don't subsidize your bridge because you're afraid of the unknown. You know what I'm saying? Don't burn a bridge because you're afraid of the unknown. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Get to know. I encourage people to get to know other people and to share their different beliefs, different ways that they've gotten to where they are today. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid of what somebody's power or somebody's statue is. Don't be afraid of that. You can't be afraid of life's turns. Coming from a man that all within a month span lost his home, lost his job, lost dang near all of his finances, his money, everything was taken from him. And I had to go through the worst of the worst, where I had to sleep in my car, where I had to sleep in everybody else's house, had to let them dog me out, had to let them do this, do that, where I ain't had no money to stack up, with no job wanted to hire me because I was a convicted felon. But God told me, even in that, fear not, my son. I got you. I got this. I got this. And I know I rambled on a little bit, but I did all that to let y'all know this. There's no reason to fear. There's, the best thing about taking a step forward in fear is that you're going to get past it. That might have been my light. That might have been time to tell y'all it's time to go. But I just say to y'all, I just encourage y'all completely. I love y'all. Enjoy y'all night. Podcast is on its way. Peace.